Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. Okay, we are in the post-eclipse, new moon eclipse reading. Let's see what's coming through for you. We've got the Queen of Cups. Okay, this is the card of, this is Helen of Troy, considered to be the most beautiful woman in the world. This is all about reclaiming a part of your identity here that other people are not projecting. You're not living up to what somebody else sees within you. You're seeing yourself through your own eyes. So, it's an interesting energy where there may be a sense of really seeing that how somebody's perceiving you is very different to the way that you perceive yourself. There's this slippery energy of something being reflected back to you here, Gemini, which is kind of like, oh, I didn't think you thought that of me, or I didn't think you saw me in that light. So, there's something interesting around that that's coming through here that's kind of being illuminated for you in some way. Okay, situation, this just fully came out. We have the High Priestess. Interesting. The High Priestess, intuition and sacred knowledge. Next to the watery realms of the Queen of Cups, this could be a very highly intuitive time. But like I said, it's this sense of really understanding what's yours and what's somebody else's perception. What's your perception of you or somebody else's perception of you, and to really trust this. So I feel like it's also like, I'm not just, one-dimensional. There's more to me. I have this sacred knowledge. I have this intuitive side to me. And there is just so much more to me that I'm picking up on in this situation. So it just does feel a little bit like that for the High Priestess. So really trust your intuition around a person in your life at this moment in time, because things are kind of, like I said, interesting things are being reflected back to you, which might not necessarily be clear. So let's see what's shifting and changing, what energies are shifting and changing for the week, Gemini. Let's see what's shifting and changing. We've got Wand 2, Mars, Aries. Interesting. I like this coming through for you. There's a new path opening up here. There is a new path opening up. There's a new avenue to go down. So this could be quite literally with this relationship, if you're realizing there needs to be a shift of perception that's coming through. But there could also be just this sense of, I like how the High Priestess is looking at the Wand 2 going, I see a new path opening up for me, because there's this intuitive sense that I'm trusting, and this intuitive sense that this feels right for me. So interesting. Let's pull some more cards and see what else is coming in. So for some of you, the Queen of Cups can represent your health or how you're nurturing and looking after yourself. So there's a new path opening up for that as well. And the Queen of Cups can also represent mother energy, nurturing energy. So perhaps there's something new that's being initiating some kind of new step or new action around that, whether it's literally to do with your mother or, like I said, that energy of looking after yourself. The Six of Wands, though, interesting. The Six of Wands, being seen, validated. Validation is a really important energy, celebrating that, So the Six of Wands can be success, victory. So you're celebrating some kind of success that's coming through here. And the Nine of Cups, feeling really, really happy and fulfilled. Wow, something is lining up here. So, and the Ten of Cups, wow, you're going to be so happy with this energy. And so there's this deep sense of self-knowledge that comes through, and a deep sense of understanding yourself, seeing yourself, validating yourself, and then having that version of you. It feels like there's a new version of you that's coming out that is now being seen by people around you, that you want them to see this version of you, this aspect of you that hasn't been seen before, this authentic part of you. And so I do feel like there's this beautiful sense of being validated and seen, which is interesting, because that's the new path that's opening up, with this sense of seeing what was mirrored back towards you and going, I'm not sure if that's how I perceive myself. Okay, now I'm ready to come out and show the world who I am, or at least an aspect of myself. So this could be, it could be related to personal relationships, where somebody's finally seeing you for who you are and this is the new path that's coming in. But it can also be this sense of career success or some kind of creative success that comes through as well. Somebody really truly sees you through your art or sees that this is something of great value. So, yeah, wow, there's so much that in this one. So let's pull an affirmation card for, a message from the Ascended Masters, Gemini. Work your magic. Quite literally, you're working your magic. There's a sense of being able to, the outer can reflect the inner. The inner world at this moment. So definitely you can do it coming in. You can work your magic to be seen, to be validated, to bring this a moment of success, congratulations, reward of some sort into your life this week, which is really fantastic. Let's pull a card for the blessings of the week. I kind of already feel like we've got lots of blessings coming through with this. So this is really positive energy, really, really positive energy coming through for you. So let's see, blessings for the week for Gemini. Blessings for the week for Gemini. Okay. What have we got? Quite a lot coming out here. Okay. Interesting, fascinating. It's really fascinating. Yeah, the way you're being judged by other people, group energies and relationships is there's this rebirth energy around it. So, yeah, I feel like that's so positive. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which feels like this could be building some really, really good foundations. You could potentially be leaving a legacy with the success that you're bringing in. If this is a group project or some sort of group exchange energy, something you've been working on, there's success coming in around that as well. There's a review process with the Judgment energy, but you end up in a place that brings some longer term energy, some good long term foundations, some security, which feels really nice. So, yeah, I feel like there's some kind of accolade, reward, validation of some sort through a review process that's coming in here. Even the way you're being judged, quite literally. So it's like, it's like you've handed in something, they've marked it, reviewed it, and they've sent it back, and you've gone, yes, you've got great kind of response here with the Six of Wands. This is success. So, wow. Okay. So the Three of Pentacles can sometimes mean study as well. If there is, this in itself is like a graduation ceremony, like metaphorically, there's been, you're working with people, there's a relationship, there's study, there's graduation, there's now you're the professor. So it's this sense of a relationship or an aspect of your life is really grown and graduated. There's an initiation ceremony here, which is really fantastic. So you can apply that to any aspect of your life. It could be quite literal if you are like studying. But yeah, let's see. Something is really kind of graduated to the next level. So let's see what is coming through. Affirmation card for Gemini. I claim my own power and I lovingly create my own reality. Fantastic. That's kind of exactly what the Queen of Cups is doing there. I ask for more understanding so that I may knowingly and lovingly shape my world and my experiences. And so it's this deep sense of authenticity coming in. It's like understanding the perspective, even the perception of how you're being seen in the world, and then going, and I'm lovingly shaping and creating this into the reality that I want and how I want to be seen. And so it's this really sense of beautiful sense of being seen the way that you want to be seen. And yeah, there's a lot of fulfillment and happiness with this, which is fantastic. So I'm just going to finish it off with an animal energy for Gemini. Ooh, we've got the octopus. I love it. Okay, the octopus, something from the deep emerges with the octopus. This is requiring you to be a little bit flexible, but there's a lot going on inside your mind. There could be a lot of reworking, reimagining, brainstorming even. It could be very creative. So the octopus energy, yeah, absolutely. Very, very beautiful. I just feel like, something from the deep emerges. And you're potentially going to find yourself busy, potentially going to have a lot on your plate, requiring a lot of like malleability, flexibility. But yeah, I think this thing that emerges from the water that this Queen of Cups is dealing with here is you're able to turn it around and shift the perception, which is really fantastic. So yeah, that's it, Gemini. Perhaps you're wanting to be number one. So that's it, Gemini, or somebody's number one. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love reading your comments. If you're interested in any of my services, the link for that is in the description box below. And take care.